Well, welcome to Absolutely Criminal. This is Andrew, and who do I have here?
I'm Tiffie Lou.
Hi, Tiffie Lou.
Hi.
This has been long overdue. We want to talk about James Owens' motives for taking Sarah Boone's case. Now, if you don't know or you've been living in a cave, James Owens is Sarah Boone's ninth attorney. She has a little trouble getting along with her past counsel, don't you think?
Like a little kitty cat. So does that mean that if he doesn't stick around, she's going down?
This is her ninth life, yes, in many different ways. So we want to discuss what his motives are and let us know in the comments whether you think the trial will start on October 7th and if James Owens will still be her lawyer. And we are at this point, 6 days out as of recording this video.
I think it's going to happen on the 7th.
Right. And if you remember, Judge Cranick already had ruled that she was going to go pro se. She was going to represent herself and allowed Mr. Owens to represent her after he answered this ad, which was which she had recommended should be posted in the break room at the courthouse. I've never seen anything quite like this filed in a document that's been in open court before.
I'd like to think it wasn't posted in the break room. However, I guess he could have seen it on a channel. We shared it on a channel, He did answer it, so maybe it actually was posted in the break room. Somebody put a little thumbtack up on the cork board and or one of those little lawyer magnets on the break room fridge,
Yeah, I like to think about Attorney Owens passing by with this cup of coffee, maybe a bagel, and he does a double take at the fridge where a magnet has this flyer on it. We put the flyer on our fridge at home with a magnet. So did he answer it? We know he answered it.
No, we know he answered it. I'm just curious to know how he got a hold of it.
Right.
Yeah. Like how it was distributed. Not only that, I mean, the flyer itself, take a look at it. It looks like a little advertisement I made when I was in 4th grade and running class treasurer. So you wouldn't believe it was created by an adult, It's so odd looking.
It does have that kind of look.
Letters and then little underscores and little
stars. Yeah, and that a professional would actually not only answer it, but admit in the motion where he wants to represent her that he answered it. He didn't have to say that.
Come on, we would know, though. Everybody knew that went out.
All right.
Oh, I mean, come on.
So regardless of why he admitted to answering it, we want to speculate on his motives as to why he's taking this case. And we have a poll up right now. If you're watching this video, vote on the motive that you think is most likely. And we also have none of the above options. So let us know in the comments below the poll which one you think it is, if ours are not listed.
Which ones are we listing? We're listing...
Well, we're about to get to that. No spoilers.
Oh, because we don't just turn off the video, right?
Right. Yeah, if they get it all right now, there's no point. We have to say something like, you won't believe what the final motive is for James Owens to take this case.
Yeah.
A strange and bizarre motive. All right. So our first one, though, is, does James Owens have a hero complex? Is he looking to make a name for himself by taking on a high-profile case? Is it as simple as that? And could he be hoping for a career-defining win?
This is the thing. If he's looking for a hero complex, it means he anticipates being able to win.
Yeah.
And honestly don't see how he could. So this would be a horrible case to take if you're looking for a hero situation,
Yeah, it's kind of a dangerous belief to have that he could be the one of all these 9 attorneys to be her savior.
he's the one who hasn't quit yet. So yeah, but I don't think he's going to win this case. It's certainly not if he continues to take direction from Sarah, which it seems like it's what he's doing.
Right. A lot of his arguments in court are directly lifted from the letters that she has written over the years, and especially most recently.
Exactly.
To them, I'm just another case, another chick to check off their checklist. But I'm Sarah Boone, and I will be heard, Judge Wooten.
So you get the impression that she's driving the train. And remember, early on, this report here that you see from jail officials detailed a loud and boisterous argument that she was having with James Owens in their little attorney room. And jails are loud places. So for the guards to overhear that argument, it had to be pretty involved. All right. Possible motive number 2, the fame factor. Is he just chasing the spotlight? Her case has captured national attention, and being her ninth lawyer in this infinite case is does he see it as an honor in and of itself and a way to gain fame?
But is that the kind of fame you want?
It's not the kind of fame that I would want, but people have different ideas of fame.
Yeah. I wouldn't want the fame of being the ninth lawyer who tanked her case. I mean, he's not going to tank it. Her case is tanked, but I mean, he's not going to win, and that doesn't help with clients. I mean, yes and no. I mean, it's Florida. I can't imagine he's struggling to find clients. It's Florida. He's a criminal defense attorney. It's Florida. So
yeah,
I don't really see it being an issue. I don't really think he's hard up for clients. I don't know. I don't see this as being a good move on his part at all.
Yeah, in the world of high-profile clients and attorneys that represent them, of course, O.J. Simpson had the dream team, but a lot of them were actually known beforehand. Johnny Cochran, F. Lee Bailey, of course, had a long career. But then you have cases like Johnny Depp. And Johnny Depp's lawyer was catapulted to fame in that one. She became a darling of the internet, pretty much.
Yeah, but Johnny Depp won.
Right.
I have a question kind of related, but completely off topic. Were you not surprised when Owens said he thought they could obtain their jury in one day?
Yes, I think Cranick was surprised as well. He said, well, if that happens, that's fine, but the trial itself is scheduled for 2 weeks, and that might be optimistic as well. And then as far as the fame factor, you also have Jose Baez, who was rocketed to fame by representing Casey Anthony. And she became the most hated woman in America until she was usurped by our very own Sarah Boone.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's a long time for her to hold that title, to be honest.
Yeah, she doesn't have to bear that anymore. All right. So, is it the fame factor? Let us know in the poll and in our comments below. Motive number 3. You ready, Tiffie Lou?
Yeah.
Is he just desperate for clients?
Yeah, I've already covered this. No. I don't think a criminal defense attorney could possibly be desperate for clients in the state of Florida. I just don't think it's possible.
Yeah, that's right. You think you could pick up at least a few on the side.
Get enough to pay the rent, I mean.
Right. And isn't he doing this pro bono? I mean, I think the judge said that he could have some of the $10,000 that was allotted. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he turned that down.
That the private investigators paid for. He didn't need any additional funding. Who's the guy that's supposed to do their reconstruction? And he's got like some kind of story going on.
Dr. Michael Birkland, the crime scene reconstructionist, tapped by the defense to reconstruct the crime scene.
Yeah, the expert, one of their experts.
Yeah, and it turns out during the research for our last video, I found out he was arrested in 2012 for having body parts in containers in his personal storage unit. Now, it was not clear as to what the result was, the disposition of that case, but...
And it was human body parts?
Human, yeah.
Well,
he wasn't storing horses in there. They were human body parts.
You know, pigs for like a science class or something.
Yeah, yeah, could be.
Has he been dismissed, or will he still be used in the case?
As far as I know, he's still going to be used in the case, but he doesn't have much time left to get his work done.
When the defense brings in their experts, I'm assuming the defense knows that their experts are going to support their end of the argument, which is why they're bringing them in, right?
Generally, yeah.
So Owens, as much as he might want to dismiss the Birkland person for his history, he really can't afford to, because this is his only expert that he support his argument.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know Dr. Michael Birkland as a person, but this has caused him trouble in past cases, of course, because he gets grilled about his involvement in that case back then.
And he can't handle the pressure.
Well, we'll see. Once he gets on the stand and gets cross-examined, will that be brought up? But it has been before. He was a former medical examiner, and he lost his job over that arrest. All right, so let us know in the poll if you think he's desperate for clients. And number 4, does he think he can actually win? Will he pull that Jose Baez out of his butt?
If he pulls anything off, it's going to be like her rights weren't read to her properly. Somebody didn't follow the procedure properly. And the only possible way Sarah might be able to maybe get out of this is if he pulls something like that out of his head.
Okay.
Some kind of issue with the arrest, with them getting information out of some way they went about it that wasn't the right protocol is the only way. She had video she personally recorded of leaving him locked up in a suitcase while he asked for help.
Okay.
I don't know how, holy shit.
Other than getting that video dismissed, I don't know what his path to victory is. And let us know if you know in the comments. Is it getting that dismissed? That's probably his best bet. Poking holes in the prosecution's case, or banking on her bizarre behavior in the courtroom to plead some kind of diminished capacity defense. I just don't know. I'm no lawyer, but I don't see what he's going to do with this case.
Here's a good argument. If he gets the video dismissed, and I don't know how he would, but let's just say he does, she's a horrible client. I hope she doesn't get up to defend herself. I hope that I kind of hope she does, because that would be very entertaining to watch. But as far as helpful for her case, she really should not ever get up there and speak,
Well, anything else, Tiffie Lou?
No.
How you feeling today? You a little sniffy?
Feel like crap.
I'm sorry.
Physically. But I'm excited for trial.
And you're still beautiful.
Okay.
All right. Well, for Tiffie Lou and Absolutely Criminal, I'm Andrew, and we will see you next time.